You're listening to Crashes, Claims, and Clarity, hosted by Darrell Burrow, a Georgia-based personal injury attorney with over 30 years of experience and founder of Burrow & Associates. With a background in both legal strategy and compassionate client care, Darrell has helped over 10,000 individuals and families navigate life after injury. Guided by his Christian faith and a deep sense of justice, he brings expert insight, personal stories, and powerful interviews to every episode. If you're looking for truth, support, and clarity in the aftermath of an accident, this is your place. This is Crashes, Claims, and Clarity.
Hello everyone, I'm Darrell Burrow with the law firm of Burrow & Associates. I have a very important public service announcement with regard to bankruptcy law and bankruptcy law here in Georgia with a significant change. Now, bankruptcy law is federal law. When you file, you're filing a federal case and going to a federal court. But there are certain parts of that federal law that says that the courts can opt out of that federal law and use its own state's laws. One of those is surrounding exemptions. Now, exemptions are property or equity in property that you can protect. For example, no one is going to come and take your clothing or your household goods. You can protect that property. Well, Georgia has opted out of the federal exemptions, and we have our own state law with regard to those exemptions. One of the exemptions that is changing, and this is House Bill 1024 that was signed by the governor. It's going into effect on July 1 of this year, 2026. And what it does is increase greatly the amount of equity that you can exempt in your real estate. That figure for many years was only $21,500 per person. It is going to $50,000 per person, which you and a spouse each could take 50. That means $100,000 of equity you can exempt and protect. Now, that's important because real estate values have increased greatly over the last 2 to 4 years. And if you've engaged anyone and gone through an analysis of whether or not you could qualify for a Chapter 7, you may have been told that you do not qualify because you have too much equity in your real estate. Well, that analysis may change after July 1 of this year. So it's something that if you need to take another look at, please engage my law firm. We'll be happy to look at those numbers, do an analysis for you, and see if you qualify at this time using those new exemption figures. Again, I'm Darrell Burrow. The law firm is Burrow & Associates. You can reach us at legalatlanta.com. Find us anywhere at Burrow & Associates or the phone number 1-866-ATLANTA. Thank you.
You've been listening to Crashes, Claims, and Clarity with attorney Darrell Burrow, founder of Burrow & Associates and a trusted advocate for over 30 years. If today's episode helped bring clarity or hope after an accident, be sure to follow, subscribe, and leave a review. To connect with Darrell or learn more, visit legalatlanta.com. Join us next week for another honest, faith-centered conversation about recovery, rights, and moving forward after injury.